had a good time, had fun, interacted with a lot of people. Basically, yeah, I just had fun hooping. That's what I do. That's what I love to do.
That's the most New York thing ever. Time to go into the NBA2K24 Def Jam recording booth. 2K24 launch party. Alexis Morgan from 2K TV in the house. And I just remember all the times you played my heart. You played me like a game, but you know I'm gonna go Mamba mentality.
We're at the 2K24.
Milwaukee leading by 20. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jones. Over Holiday. Jones, no luck.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Middleton the pass to Dimes. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul called on Dimes. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Spurs with possession here. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Dimes. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Giannis passes to Dimes. Misses the 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Passes it to Vassell. Rebounded by the Bucks. Dimes got 11 rebounds in the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the inside, Lopez. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
The pass to Johnson. Over Middleton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Dimes. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. That's now 32 points for Dimes.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Sohan. That's tipped. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Giannis passes to Dimes. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Jones. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Dimes. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Here's Giannis following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Dimes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dimes got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Milwaukee. Jones with it. Johnson outside. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to Dimes. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his fourth assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Wembanyama, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Dimes. No good on the three. And San Antonio shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Now Middleton following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Great open look there.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Here's Bassie. Here's Wembanyama. And here is Wesley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. Drills it from outside. Vassell's got 20 points.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Dimes, the pass to Middleton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Bassie. The pass to Wesley. And here is Vassell. Defended by Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed. To the middle. And it's Bullock missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Mike.
What's up, Chris?
All right, let's talk some 2K24.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, we're back, and we're joined once again by gameplay director Mike Wang. And Mike, we're going to talk one of my favorite things about 2K24, the badge system. So talk about some of the major changes to the badge system this year.
Well, there's a huge major change to the badge system. So instead of equipping badges like you did in previous years, now they are basically earned. So whatever build you make, based on your attributes and you know whatever you create, you basically have a ceiling to how high any badge can go. But you automatically get bronze badge right off rip. So as you play the game and as you do things on the court, you'll level your badges up. And they'll also go down if you don't do things. So that's just how the game works now, and it's going to be a lot more interesting to see how their badges kind of how their recipe gets created based on how they play on the court.
I love that it's performance-based.
Yeah, it's more like real life, and that's what we really wanted to try and model, was that you don't really just like go into a game saying like, I'm good at this and this and this. You work on a skill, right? And so as you work on your skills in 2K, you're going to get good at that skill, and that's the way it should be, I think.
So talk about the approach to changing up the system. Was it more for like a balancing standpoint, or how did you guys approach this new badge system?
Yeah, it's something we've wanted to do for a while. Just in generally, we wanted to see what it would be like instead of making a player that was kind of set in your ways, just to have something a little more fluid. And something that adapted to the way you played. So this is kind of the first step in trying that with badges. It's going to be interesting because I think people are used to the game being a certain way, and it's been this way for a while. But I like the change, and I think they're going to like it too. So we'll see how it goes this year.
So it sounds to me when players are getting their squads ready for the park, or maybe playing in rec or pro-am, you have to think about the players that you're going in with. You can't come with 3 offensive powerhouses. You got to think defense too. So talk a little bit about the defensive badges and how players can improve their defense. Yeah,
there's a ton of new badges, Chris. One of the ones that I like a lot, we talked about this in the last episode, was the right stick defense is back. So right stick stealing is back. There's a new badge called right stick ripper, that as you get steals, as you get knockaways with the right stick stealing, you're going to see that badge level up. And so there's just so many ways you can mold your player, and so many different badges in the game that you're going to see move up and down.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, a look at the Magic starting group. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at center. And for the Bucks, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Dimes is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And when you consider how athletic Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Here's Dimes. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Fultz. He doesn't hit that one. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Here's Dimes. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Passes to Dimes. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Wagner. The pass to Bitadze. Got a piece of it. Here's Dimes. Covered by Anthony. Puts it up. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And they're able to recover.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up with it again. Count the basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The Magic have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And here's Fultz. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Miami.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence at getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it. He can put it on the deck. He can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Clock at 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Fultz against Holiday. Pass to Anthony. Going inside, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Boy, you could see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Ball's knocked loose. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dimes for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the San Antonio Spurs. Holiday, the pass to Dimes, beyond the arc. And the Bucks miss again. The Magic trail by 6. Puts it up from 12. It's blocked. And they get it back. Anthony down low, guarded by Holiday. Clock at 6. Tries again.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Dimes, the pass to Giannis. Goes back up. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
Get there, get there.
Here's Dimes, covered by Anthony. Here's Dimes.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Batadze, the pass to Fultz. No good there. Good D by Lopez.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. Poke loose. For the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Bucks shooting 40% here in the early stages. Trying to end the drought. The kick out to Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Dimes. Here's Anthony with the drive. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Holiday, the pass to Dimes. That one off the back iron and out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And here they come. Looking to end his cold spell. The kick out to Holiday. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got 9. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Malik Beasley in for Drew Holiday. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Fultz. Here's Portis. Passes it to Dimes. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Crowder. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Now, Suggs. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Banchero kicks to Ingles. Kept alive Orlando. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
As much as Banchero's going to get to the...
Milwaukee leading by 7. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Holiday. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Milwaukee with the ball. And the pass to Dimes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Poked away. Here's Fultz. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Antetokounmpo passes to Dimes. No good on the shot. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic.
Come on.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Wagner. Great D that time from Giannis.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The turnaround jumper, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Lopez outside. Here's Dimes. He's defended by Wagner. And it's denied. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He added 37 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
The kick out to Holiday. Over Fultz. Holiday gets the bucket. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Giannis passes to Dimes. Milwaukee getting another chance here. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at Cleveland. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Bucks, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Dimes. And a miss there on the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Holiday against Fultz. And the foul called on Dimes. That's his first foul. Here's Fultz. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Driving inside. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Cole Anthony third.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Fultz. Down low. Bitadze can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 5. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know coaching changes, Doris, are a constant in the NBA, but how long do you think it takes to implement a new system?
I think, Kevin, it depends on the group. How young is your team, or how veteran leadership plays a part in how your season unfolds. But, boy, we've seen some teams flourish immediately after a coaching switch.
Suggs, he's checked in for Fultz. Dimes, the pass to Lopez. Here's Dimes. Back to Lopez. Uncovered.
You got it. Come on.
Antetokounmpo against Wagner. Kept alive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
The Magic making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. And that one is good from Suggs.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Holiday against Anthony. Here's the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
That one falls. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Holiday, the pass to Dimes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. That's 12 points for Dimes.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Anthony taking his time here. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Suggs missing.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Giannis against Wagner. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Dimes from outside off the mark. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner passes to Ingles. Here's Anthony, guarded by Holiday. Anthony against Holiday. Pass to Wagner. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Suggs missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Dimes. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems... And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Magic, forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Cole Anthony is out there with Fultz, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When you have the dribble drive game of Paolo Banchero, you've got to be able to balance that with your range shooting. Knocks down the three there.
It's stolen by Fultz. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Wagner outside. Five on the clock. Has to be Tadze. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bucks leading by 12. Here's Dimes. He's got 16. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
These are shots that Lopez drains consistently. This guy's always been a high percentage shooter from just about anywhere.
Middleton against Wagner. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Dimes. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. Here's Anthony. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Cole Anthony cooking right now.
Passes it to Dimes. The tray. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to Fultz. Here's Bitadze. Knocks it loose. Anthony against Lopez. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Anthony's got 15 points.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Dimes. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Holiday, the pass to Dimes. Here's Lopez, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Fultz. Anthony with it. 15 points in the game. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Dimes. He's defended by Wagner. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Let's see the stat sheet here for him. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. And here you look at Dimes, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
And it doesn't take all that much to get him going. Just the smallest nudge, and he's ready to go off. He is right on the list with all the hugely gifted small forwards we've seen in this league over the years.
Fultz looking around. Here he goes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
Fultz, no good on the free throw.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Into the lane. Here's Fultz. That one doesn't drop. Holiday with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Dimes. He's got 21. There's Lopez with the three. It's rebounded by Fultz. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Banchero passes to Bitadze. Back to Banchero. Anthony right side. 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. That one good for 2.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
The Magic trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Bitadze. Lopez with the block. To the paint. Here's Dimes. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Bitadze. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. On new line. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. Down by 12. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Holiday out there with Dimes. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Wagner. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Dimes. Bucks leading by 12. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton on the wing. Inside, Dimes. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
Middleton for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Back to Wagner. Off target from outside. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Dimes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Great tee that time for Middleton.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Dimes. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Portis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Holiday, the pass to Dimes. And the Bucks miss again. The Magic trail by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bitadze can't hit. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dimes. No good from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Wagner outside. Antetokounmpo against Wagner. Clock is at 3. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Bucks leading by 12. Here's Dimes. Passes it to Portis. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bitadze's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Holiday, the pass to Dimes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And the foul called on Dimes. That's foul number 2 for him. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. The Magic trail by 13. And here's Fultz. And there's the pass to Bitadze. Anthony on the wing. From 11 feet away, Dimes pulls it in. Dimes. It's good. Dimes got 7 points here in this quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now Fultz. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Fultz. Good D by Lopez.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Back to Holiday. Kick out to Giannis. Here's Dimes, covered by Anthony. Here's Lopez. Here's Dimes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dimes got 16 points here in the second half.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wagner against Middleton. Shot to stop the run. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Dimes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to Anthony. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dimes, the pass to Holiday. Here's Dimes, covered by Anthony. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. Misses off the left iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Banchero. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And they're in the midst of a terrific stretch of basketball, really playing as a unit, picking up wins both on the road and at home. They just look completely in sync right now.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
The Magic trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They could use a bucket. It's deflected.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the paint. Dimes, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Banchero dishes to Anthony. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Fultz with the ball. Banchero outside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
Pass to Lopez. Down low, Dimes, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Holiday against Fultz. And the NBA doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Dimes, no good. The Magic trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really... And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really... put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.
to subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe to the channel, at least like the video. I really appreciate it. Peace, love, unity. If you got kids, tell your kids they man is they man. I am somebody. And if you don't believe that, man, stop it. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all was here watching me. I'm out. I tried to do that. I tried to stream on my other channel with 2K. I wasn't really trying to stream 2K on this channel no more, but something going on with my other channel. But once I get that channel working, I'm gonna be streaming 2K over there, and this is gonna be mainly for like my other stuff and a little bit of Call of Duty. But I'm really trying to shadow away from 2K. I'm trying to make a whole page just for 2K instead of just being mixed in with everything else. So hopefully I get that working though. But I appreciate y'all. I'm out.